Hello everyone, so on today's video I'm going to talk to you about the different areas of the basketball court and the rules in those areas. Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking to you about the areas of the court. So let's just get down to it. This right here is the key. In the key, on defense, and depending on the league that you're playing in, on defense, you may only be allowed to be in there for 3 to 5 seconds, while in other leagues you can play zone defense, and you can stay in that area for as long as you'd really like. On offense, inside that key, what you're looking at is 3 seconds. That's it. So if you're a post player, you can put your foot in there, and then you can take your foot out. And that's one way to be able to not get 3 seconds in the key. Yes, you can post up, but generally you want to post up right in that area right there. Let's see if I can get my hand, there we go, right there. Just outside of the key. Now, the strategy behind that is, of course, you have more room to make a post move, but also that you don't get caught for 3 seconds in the key. Now, another quick tip is the mid-range is anything below the three-point line. Now, in this video, there's no three-point line on the court. Now, this right here is the half-court line. At the half-court line, if you're on offense, once you have passed the half-court line, you cannot retrace your steps. That is called an over and back. Now, that's why a press defense always tries to catch you at the corner, or at least in the corner between the half-court line and the sideline, is because you can't go back over. So that's why trap defenses are very great. And if you're a basketball player, you want to stay away from the sideline if the other team is pressing you. Now here we have the sideline. The sideline is along the side of the basketball court, and basically you don't want to dribble outside of that area because you will be called out of bounds. And along the end line over there, way over there, let's see if I can, oh yeah, you can see the basketball net. Way over there is the baseline. The baseline is somewhere where you, again, don't want to go out of bounds. And if you're inbounding the ball, let's say you're out of bounds because the other team went out of bounds, and you're trying to inbound the ball to somebody, you generally don't want to step over that sideline or baseline, because then you have gone inbounds when you're trying to pass the ball inbounds. And 99.9% of every single basketball league does not allow you to do that. The only time I've seen leagues or teams or even referees allow you to do that is if there's a wall 2 inches away from the sideline or baseline, and they'll say, okay, you've got 1 foot, that's it, now you got to pass it. So depending on the league, again, 99.9% of them will not let you step inbounds to pass that ball. Now here we have the basketball net. When you're shooting a basketball, you don't want to have the ball hit the top of the backboard. Generally what happens there is when you hit the top of the backboard, that's classified as out of bounds. Or even when it goes behind the backboard and starts hitting little poles and things, that's out of bounds as well, and you don't want to do that. Also, underneath the basket, you sort of can see it here, but that's for like a hockey thing. But generally, there's sometimes a half circle underneath the basketball rim. What that does is, on defense, you cannot touch an offensive player in that location. The reason is, well, in the NBA and things like that, there's a lot of contact, and they want to cut down on contact. And that means that anytime that you're on offense and you can drive to the rim, somebody hits you inside of that half circle area, you are going to get a foul, and you will be getting 2 free throw shots, which is fantastic because easy points, right? Hopefully, maybe, sort of. Anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.